Good morning, everyone. How are you? Um, I hope your experience of this class will be improved. And yesterday we went through a big process. We upgrade our internet speed from 100 megabytes per second to 400. And so hopefully the visual and also the sound will be much clearer. And but it was not an easy thing besides money. And we also ran into some issues with so-called the modem and the router. They did not talk to each other. We had to constantly calling our ISP, the internet service provider, and also try to find information from Google because Google they don't accept the calls. But after all, at 2 a.m., finally we solved the problem. So hopefully today you will see a better experience and better, a clear picture. Let's go ahead and start it. Bring the two hands together, go to the front, to your right, toward yourself, to left, and now circle all the way around. In case this is the first time you attend this class, my name is Violet Lee. And I demonstrate all the position at the sitting and standing position. Good. And last time to the front. Now reverse. Yes. So you will see me getting up and down, and you don't have to do that. And but if you want to, that's your choice, right? Good. Keep going. Let's go for two more. Here's one and two. Good. And now gentle fist, turn to your right side. Twice, then left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Very good. And next, your hands in front of your lower ab and both hands facing up. And slowly bring your right hand up, twist. So right palm facing the ceiling, left palm twist and facing the ground. And now lean to your left side. Feel the stretch on the right side of your body. Good. Inhale. Now exhale. Really feel that stretch. Wonderful. Stretch. Good. Keep going. Exhale. Very nice. And last one. Good. And now both hands to the side, bring them together and turn the palms down, bring the hands to yourself and circle your hands at the waist level. And if you're standing and if you have a good handle of this, you can just shift your body weight right and left very easily, casually, relaxing. Okay. And better yet, you can fold your hip joints left and right. Good. Keep going. Wonderful. Let's go for two more. Here's one and two. Good. And now your right arm up. And yes, this is your right here. And arm close to your ear. And now using your shoulder. Yes, your shoulder, turn your arm, going forward and down. Very good. Make big, big rotations. Good. And can you feel it? I really can. It's wonderful. And feel how my shoulder just goes through the circle little by little. Good. Let's go for 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. When I was doing the turning rotation, I could hear some noise. And that means it's really working right. Good. But anyone, if you try too hard and you feel pain, then you should stop. Okay. There's a difference between soreness and pain. I think you can tell the difference, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go for 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Switch. Now left arm up close to your head. Not like this way, but this way. Yes. Going forward and down. Very good. Yeah, I can tell right now from my screen, it seems my movements are a lot more smooth. It's not like jerking motion. I hope it's the money is worth spending, okay? And now reverse. Yeah. You guys been great troopers, and you have stayed all this time with me, suffering through the bad quality of the sound and the video. Okay, let's go for 2 more. 1 and 2. Yay. All right, and the next one, gentle fist, okay? 1, 2. Now hands facing up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull your arms back, okay? Feel the stretch. Not pushing upward, it's going back, okay? Now, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Good. Rub your 2 hands together. Yay! More health, more peace. Yes, more health and more peace on the world. And now, gently massage your neck. Just focus on the neck and feel it. And feel how the hands rubbing your neck. And feel the stress melted away. Very good. And now hands down and open your arm with hands facing the front and now open. Feel the stretch in your chest. Good. Now hold your head down. Feel the stretch of your neck in the back. Hold it, hold it, hold. Now swing your head to right shoulder without lifting left shoulder. Hold it, hold it, hold. Now look up and swing to your left shoulder. And now to the front and relax. Now down again, open. This time the hands facing the back. Again, feel stretch in your chest. Head down. Hold it. Swing to your left. Look up. And now swing to your right shoulder. And down to the front. And relax. Good. 2 hands together. Now massage your kidneys. Now keep your head suspended we're going to do the hip rotation to your right, back, left, and front. And keep going. If you're sitting, you can follow me as well. Good. Keep going. Last time. And reverse. Last time. Okay, stop. Hands together. Now massage your knees. And now using your hand to guide your knees outward circling. And now reverse. If you're sitting, pick up your heel and then sit up straight. Very good. Keep going. Good. And now we're going to do the front lunges. Let me demonstrate for you sideways, okay? And the right foot in the front, left foot in the back. Make sure your right knee stay either above the right ankle or behind, okay? And you want to do the downward pausing. Don't do forward pushing like this, okay? That's bad for the knee. And if you're sitting, bring your knee to your chest. Good. All right, now switch. This time, left foot in the front, right foot in the back, both feet planted on the ground solidly, okay? Again, downward pausing. You're sitting, yay. Hugging your leg. As your leg, say, good leg. You have done hard work. Good? Yeah. Okay. So next, we do side lunges. Open your legs as wide as you can handle and shift way to your right. Make sure you don't turn your body like this, okay? Body square facing the screen. Yes. And you do little pausing. If you're sitting, pick up your right leg and then gently pushing down your right knee. Good. Keep going. Yay. Okay. Now switch. Way to your left. Okay. Again, you do the pausing. You're sitting. Pick up your left leg. Good. And now, shake it out. Kick from behind. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Good. And next, we're going to do the ankle rotation. Have your right foot in the back. And so you rotate your ankle. You're sitting. Pick up your right leg and turn. And now, turn the other way around. And put it down. And switch. Now left leg in the back. And if you're sitting, pick up your back leg. Yeah. And turn the other way around. Good. And now, cup your hand. This is called flat hand and then cup your hand. So you have little wells in the middle, okay? And now you tap yourself and going down and tap your feet. Good. And move hands to the back. Coming up. Extra padding behind your knees. This is called 委中穴. Okay, extra padding and coming up. Pat your butt. Yeah, there's your butt. You can pat your butt. And good. And the side. Okay, you're sitting the same way. And you can open your legs wide because we're going down. Okay. And outside your knee. Extra padding here. Good. And now going down further. And here is the so-called 足三里. And it's good for the stomach. Yay, let's go. Extra padding. And now going down. Ankle. Good. And move the hands inside ankle. And coming up, the 4 fingers from your ankle bone. This place is called 三阴交. Extra padding on 三阴交. Good. Okay. And move hands up. Inside your knee. 血海. Ocean of blood. Again. Extra padding. And your legs. Good. Extra padding and the internal creases or your hip joints. This is good for the immunity. Okay, strengthen the immunity. And now, using the upward sweeping motion and drumming up your own drum. Yes, your belly drum. And then you can make your own rhythm whichever way you want to. Good. Okay. Relax. And now stop. If you have been to this class, you know I'm a pretty boring person. Every day I do the same thing with you, right? The joint flexion and then 8 sections of broken. But today we're going to do something different. So for a change. And next we're going to do so-called guided meditation. Today I like to do is the so-called loving kindness meditation. You can do standing with your knees softly bent, and then you can have hands over your lower ab. For women, right hand inside, left hand outside. For men, the other way. 男左女右. But it doesn't matter if you cannot figure out. Trust me, it's not such a big deal, okay? But if you're standing, keep your knees softly bent and feel like you're sitting on a high stool. And you can sit down. If you sit down, and make sure you don't sit too low. For example, like this chair, okay? This little stool. If I'm sitting here, see the knee is above the hip. Then that's not ideal, okay? I'm not saying it's totally wrong or anything. It's not ideal. So you want to, you can put some pads there or cushion there to pop yourself up. And then at the same time, you don't want yourself to sit too high, your 2 feet dangle because it's not comfortable, okay? It's not something wrong, you know, that wrong sounds like too big a word. You will not be comfortable. And then you can use a mat. If you're using a mat, and let me give you a little bit of advice, okay? You want to sit, not put your whole seat in the cushion. You want to sit just in the front part. So this way, it really pop up your spine, okay? And it's like a good way, okay. So now I'm going to sit. I'm going to fold my leg. I can only do single fold. I cannot do double. You don't have to do this, but you know, one good thing is when I sit, just a little bit on the cushion, not only pop up my spine, and also see the knees can touch the floor, okay? So just relax your body and keep your head suspended and your upper body upright. Doesn't matter you're sitting or standing. And let's do this a few times. First, hold up your shoulder all the way up to your ear and drop. Relax. Up and drop. Last time. Up and drop. Just leave your shoulders still and relax, okay? And so your back now is naturally upright. It's not tense, okay? And relax. If you want to, you can close your eyes now, okay? And if you want to open, that's fine too. And slowly inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let out of all the worry. Inhale through nose. Exhale through mouth. Let out of stress. Inhale through nose. Exhale through mouth. Let out of anxiety. Now let's just breathe easily. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. If you want to keep your tongue up, and that's good. Inhale through nose. Exhale through nose. In and out. Now let's breathe a little deeper. Inhale. Feel the cool air fill up your lungs. Exhale. The warm air goes out through your nostrils. Inhale. Lung up. Exhale. Once again, inhale. Fill your lung up. Exhale. Empty your lung. Now we want to breathe even bigger. Inhale. Your diaphragm pushing down and push out your abdominal wall. Exhale. Your abdominal wall falls. Inhale. The wall rise. Exhale. The wall falls. Inhale and exhale. Let's go for one more. Inhale and exhale. And now you can follow me. Speak it out quietly or speak it out silently. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be free of worry. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be free of worry. Now call a person which you are really close or who is near and dear to your heart. And may the person be well. May her or may the person be happy. And may the person be free of worry. And you can say that person's name if you want to. May the person be well. May the person be happy. May the person be free of worry. Now call somebody into mind who is just an acquaintance, or maybe somebody you notice in your local grocery store, or your mailman, or somebody take your trash away, or just somebody at work and you don't know that well. and may that person be well. May that person be happy. May the person be free of worry. Now call a person into mind who is difficult to work with. And may that person be well. May that person be happy. And may that person be free of worry. Again, the person you have difficult time with, may the person be well. May the person be happy. May the person be free of worry. And now expand your focus, your attention to the people in your city. May them be well. May them be happy. May them be free of worry. Again, everyone in your city or your town, be happy, be well, and be free of worry. And now, wish everyone in the country, be well, be happy, and be free of worry. Again, everyone in your country, be well, be happy, and be free of worry. And now wish everyone in the world, be well, be happy, and be free of worry. Again, everyone in the world, be well, be happy, and be free of worry. Now you can open your eyes slowly and drop your hands down and circle, gathering the universal energy. And see the energy washing through your body, your head, your torso, your dantian, and your legs, all with the toxin. Inhale up again. All the positive energy washing through your body and wash out the toxin. Once again, inhale up, exhale down. Last time, inhale up, exhale down. Deposit all the positive energy in your lower dantian. And where it is, we call it 下丹田, that holds all the good energy. And now, if you're standing or sitting, just shake loose. Well, this loving kindness of meditation wasn't created by me. And I actually learned from Dr. Richard Davidson, and he was at that time, I don't know if he's still, and led a very large mind-body research center at the University of Wisconsin. And based on their studies, as well as other people's studies, when we do the loving kindness meditation, not only it benefit our mind and body, it help us to be calm, to be less stressful, and then we will be less agitated under circumstances. And also it can help us to be more creative, to be more productive. And believe it or not, children, if they gone through this type of meditation on a regular basis, your grades are much better. So I hope you enjoy this. This is loving kindness of guided meditation. Thank you. And next, today is Wednesday, right? So Wednesday, we have Master Billy Grill. All right. Billy, how are you?
Good. Good morning, Violet. Good morning, everyone.
Good. So I'm going to get out, okay?
Okay. All right. So first of all, I would like to thank Violet for that beautiful meditation. And it reminds me of something that my Tenzhen Pai Kung Fu teacher, Grandmaster Willie Lin, told me. So, when we think of Tai Chi, people come to it for so many reasons. It is a type of Qigong, but it is a type of martial art as well. And, my teacher, Willie Lin, he said that his feeling is that the true purpose of studying martial arts, so even though people come to it for so many reasons, for self-defense, for health, etc., but his belief was that the true reason for studying martial arts is to become a better person. Okay, so for each person that can mean something different, but we become better physically, mentally, spiritually. So in all aspects of our life, we want to improve. And part of that being a better person is that we don't just think about ourselves. We don't just look out for ourselves. We also think about others and look out for others to help them as well. Okay, so now let's work a little bit on some self-care. So with our Tai Chi practice today, we're going to, of course, start off with some silk reeling. So I want you to get into a good, ready posture. So again, think about sinking into the ground. We want our weight to drop to the lower half of the body. We want to feel our feet make a strong connection to the ground. Our legs are straight, but we don't lock out the knees. We have a slight bend in the knees. We let our lower back relax so the tailbone tucks under slightly. We want our spine upright, the vertebrae stacked one on top of each other. And we want our head balanced on top of that stack of vertebrae. So we want to make sure we're not leaning forward, we're not leaning backward. We want to not use our muscles to hold us up, but use our muscles to maintain our structure. And then let the structure, the alignment of our body, hold us up. Okay. We want to make sure our shoulders are relaxed, the arms hang down loosely, the chin tucked in a little bit so the top of the head is level, the eyes gazing forward, tip of the tongue resting against the roof of the mouth, the teeth touch together lightly, our lips touch together lightly. We breathe in and out through our nose, breathing slowly, smoothly, deeply. Feel the belly expand and contract with each breath. And each time we exhale, imagine a little more tension leaving the body. With each exhale, imagine the weight sinking down, the body relaxing. Okay? Now, let's start with our silk reeling. We're going to shift our weight to the left. We're going to step out to the right, and we're going to extend the left arm. Put the right hand on the waist. Weight 70% on the left. Shift. And then turn. Weight 70% on the right. Shift. And turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Breathing slowly, smoothly, deeply, and moving slowly, smoothly, fluidly. We want our movements to merge one into the other. When we shift, before the shift finishes, we start our turn. Before that turn completes, we start our next shift. We want our movement to feel continuous. No distinct beginning or end. We know we're shifting, but when the shifting ends and the turning starts, we don't want to be able to quite tell when that happens. One becomes the other. Same with our breathing. We inhale. And as the lungs get to about 80% full, our exhale begins. But we make the transition smoothly, not stopping and holding our breath. Pause on your left, turn the palm up, reverse front circles. Again, we want our movements to be smooth, fluid, flowing. Sometimes it can help to imagine that you're standing in water. So feel the resistance of the air as you would feel the resistance of water if you were standing in the water. Feel your body part the air, move through it. Good. And then close your left foot in, drop your left hand to your waist, open the left foot or right foot, and then extend the right arm. Now front circles on the right side. Shift left, turn left. Shift right, turn right. Shift and turn. At the top, it's very easy to stay pong, to have the feeling of expanding outward, the roundness. At the bottom, sometimes we let our elbow collapse to our side. Instead, rotate the body, bring it around in front, so you maintain that space in your armpit. Don't let your elbow touch your side. Don't let your shoulder collapse. Shift becomes turn, turn becomes shift. Breathing slowly, smoothly, deeply. And pause on your right. Rotate the palms up. Shift left, turn left. Reverse front circles. Breathing in and out through your nose. Weight goes 70% to the right, then 70% to the left. Don't stress about whether you're doing 69%, 31%, or get 72%. 70% is a generalization. And generally with beginners, we use that weight transfer because it's more than 2 to 1 So you can tell that one leg is substantial, has more than twice the weight on it than the other side. More advanced levels, the weight transfer is often reduced to 60-40, but there the feeling isn't as distinct. So 70-30, you want to feel where your weight is going. Now we'll reverse directions. So we stop on the side, turn the palm up, shift left, turn left. So this is the reverse front circle with the right hand. We keep a curve in the wrist. At the top, the feeling is a little bit like carrying a cross. At the bottom, the feeling like brushing away. And again, the transition is so important. The palm is down and gradually transfers to palm up. Palm is up, gradually changes to palm down. So we want that transition to be smooth. The key to good Tai Chi is not just good structure. The real key is to be able to transition, to have up become down, down become up, left transition into right. Yielding becomes advancing. If we had an opponent on this side, we're yielding, we're retreating away from them, but continuing the motion, now we're advancing, moving back into them. So the same movement has both elements. So that's the balance of yin and yang. Now pause on your right, bring your left hand up, rotate the palms to face towards each other, cloud hands, silk reeling. Now, as I mentioned, Tai Chi is a type of Qigong, but unlike other types of Qigong, it's also a martial art. So these exercises to build our health, build our strength, have a dual purpose. So here we're loosening our joints. We're learning to coordinate our muscles. We're getting weight-bearing exercise to build our bone strength and our muscular strength. But at the same time, we're learning movements to protect ourselves. At the top, our hand can protect our face, redirect a blow off to the side. At the bottom, a strike to the groin being blocked, deflected off to the side. Now, reverse cloud hand silk reeling. In Tai Chi, as a martial art, we try to avoid using force against force. We meet force with softness, yielding, redirecting. when faced with force, if you yield, you give it an opportunity to dissipate, become harmless. If you don't do that, then it becomes a battle of strength, and it tends to escalate. So when you meet force with your force, the other person feels it necessary to apply even more force to try to overcome your force. But if we meet that force with softness, yielding, then the other person can realize the ineffectiveness of their force. And you have a chance to reconsider your actions, to calm down. And close. Good. Give your arms and legs a little shake. So when we practice our Tai Chi, every movement, we want to practice with awareness, with intent. So as a practice of mindfulness, we want to be present in what we're doing. We don't want to let our minds be distracted, to wander, and our body is just moving on autopilot. So we want to have that conscious awareness. We want to try to experience, feel what is going on. Okay, so this is what can be called active practice. If you're engaged in active practice, that's where you'll get improvement. So a lot of times people have heard the phrase, practice makes perfect. That's not really true. Practice makes permanent. So if you practice something wrong over and over again, you get very good at doing it wrong. So what's more correct is perfect practice makes perfect. And the way you get perfect practice is that it has to be active practice. You have to keep reevaluating your movements. So something more simple that I can look at is maybe in the practice of tennis or golf. You know, if you hit the ball and it goes off to one side, well, then you know you need to make an adjustment for the next swing. The next swing, if it goes too far to the other side, you know you overcompensated. So slowly, by acting, reacting, you make the little adjustments so you fine-tune things to find the more correct path. Okay, and that can only happen if you're paying attention. If you don't see a connection between your swing and where the ball goes, to you it just becomes random chance. And once in a while, you'll get something just right. But because it was random chance, you won't be able to replicate that. So in our practice, we want to feel how the body moves. So we don't often have something as obvious as which direction a ball goes in. But when we're paying attention, we might feel, oh, my knee hurts or my hip hurts a little bit when I do this. Well, then you know you need to make an adjustment. So next time you move and the knee feels more fluid, less painful, then you know you're on the right track. Okay? So you have to have that constant evaluation of what you're doing. So that's the active practice. And for the active practice, of course, we need repetition. Okay, so we're going to go through the opening movements of the Chen form, and we're going to focus a little bit on that repetition. So let me turn this way, you can follow me. And a reminder, if you get lost about what my hands are doing, don't forget, look in the mirror, and you can see from the other direction. All right. So again, get into that same ready posture we were using before we started our silk reeling. And from the ready posture, we begin preparation. Sink your weight to the right. Step out to the left. Shift to the center. And settle with the weight 50-50. Breathe in. Let your arms float up, being lifted from the wrists. Breathe out. Let the hands drift down. Let your whole body sink down. Back staying upright, head level. And settle. That's preparation. And close. Feet back together. And again, preparation posture. Shift to the right. Step to the left. Shift to the center. Sink the weight 50-50. Breathe in. Let your arms float up. Breathe out. Let everything sink down. Movement 2. Qigong Daodui. Buddha warrior attendant pounds the mortar. Shift to the right. As we turn to the left, the arms float up. Shift to the left. Rotate the palms forward. Turn to the right. Pivot on the heel of the right foot. Shift to the right. Push to the right. Bring the left foot in. Step out. Rotate the arms back. Shift forward as the hands drop. Turn forward. Open the left foot. Stretch the left hand forward. Pull forward. Step forward. Right hand goes up. Swings up. Makes a loose fist. Drops down to the left palm. Right hand, right knee, come up. And then drop. Pound the mortar. And close. And restart. Preparation posture. Pound the mortar. Shift to the right as you turn to the left. Shift to the left as you turn to the right. Shift right. Step left. Wind up. Turning to the rear. Shift to the left. Open the left foot. Stretch the left hand forward. Step forward. Up. Down. Imagine a string connecting the right fist to the knee. Lift up. Cut the string. Let everything drop. Lazily tying rows. Movement 3. Turn to the left. Shift to the right as the hands separate. Turn to the right. The arms move to opposite sides. One up, one down, one right, one left. Reverse, up and down. Shifting left. Stepping to the right. Keep the weight 70% on the left. Turn left. Shift to the right. Turn to the right. Left hand trails across the waist to come to the left hip. Right hand pushes diagonally forward. Arm extended 80%. Lazily tying robes. And close. Okay. And then back to the beginning. Preparation posture. Pound the mortar. lazily tying robes. Turn left, shift right, turn right. Shift left, step out, turn left. Shift right, turn right, and settle. 6 sealing, 4 closing. Left hand comes up to join the right, both hands push. Shift to the left, turn left. Shift to the right, turn right. Fold the hands in towards the left shoulder, step in, press down. 6 sealing, 4 closing. And then back to the beginning. Preparation. Pound the mortar. Lazily tying robes. Six sealing, 4 closing. Left hand comes up to join the right, both hands push. Shift as both hands drop, turn. Shift as both hands lift, turn, step in, and press down. Then single whip, turn to the right, rotate the palms up. Turn to the left, extend the right hand as a hook. Step to the left, shift right. Shift left as the left hand pierces up and turn. Let the right foot hook in, the left hand swings to the rise above the knee, and then settle. Sink your elbows, relax your shoulders, weight 70% on the left. Single whip. And close. Good. And shake out your arms and legs and relax. Very good. So that's the first 5 movements of many of the Chen Tai Chi forms. So the 18 posture form, the Lao Jia Yi Lu, and the Lao Jia R Lu as well. And I actually have some guests in our studio today. So let's see if they want to come over. So our grandson, who's been staying with us, is here.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh,
And of course, so Violet, you've met my wife, Nancy, before, but I don't think you've met Peyton. So Peyton, can you see?
Peyton. Hello, Peyton.
Can you say hello?
Peyton. What are you holding, Peyton?
They tell you have tigers?
Your tigers? What are their names? Tell me their names.
Come here. If you're too close, she can't see. You're not in the camera. Come here. You want to show her some Tai Chi?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay, Peyton, come on, let's see.
Here.
Oh,
he's doing his Tai Chi, but movement. Moving it around. Come here, show you.
Yeah, so you're not in the camera over there.
He certainly is a bundle of joy.
He's full of energy for sure.
So how's your daughter doing?
Yeah, so sometimes in the yard he comes out and he's playing and I'm practicing some Tai Chi, and he'll come over and practice for 10 or 15 seconds and then off to something else.
Well, he's very young, so it's good he even practice 10 15 seconds. This is great. This is so much fun, and I really enjoy your class. And you know, believe it or not, when you were there talking about the Tai Chi fundamentals, all those kind of things, and why, we can do Tai Chi Chuan. It's more defensive exercise than offensive, right? Martial art. And you're talking about how, we deflect the incoming force, and then slowly, and then that also give us time to think about our action. And I feel like, people always ask me, so Violet, you practice Tai Chi, what's the benefit to you? And I always try to avoid that question because the reason is I don't want to use myself as the example because there's so many variables, right? I could have really bad lifestyle, and so we should not use individual as an example. We should always look at what scientists have found out. But one thing I do tell people is with Tai Chi practice, even though you can tell my personality, I'm very, how should I say, spontaneous. And but the Tai Chi can make me less responsiveness. And so I will be, pause a little bit and then to act. So I say that's one of those things to me, and practicing Tai Chi really helps me to calm me down.
Even for a 2-year-old, it can help, because just the other day, our grandson had gotten very frustrated about something, and so I told him, calm down, breathe, and then surprisingly enough, he actually took a few slow, deep breaths, and then instead of yelling, he just talked, and so he was able to calm down. And so I think that's a lesson many of us adults need to learn as well, how to take a few deep breaths, and let ourselves calm down before we react to things emotionally. That opportunity to calm down, let things dissipate a little bit, then we can respond more appropriately.
Well, I really appreciate during the class you always call out when to breathe in and out, and really help me. Otherwise a lot of times my brain just goes somewhere else. And then when you say that, inhale and exhale, and you really bring my focus in, and then so I can breathe more properly, and so calm me down. So wonderful. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad Peyton is here today, and that's great. And thank you so much for the class, and I see you next week, right?
All right, Violet. Take care. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.